Good morning and a very, very, very happy new year to each and every one of you present here, and even those who may not be present today but are regularly present. And I'm here as promised, offering to start off, actually kickstart this new year with something that I thought would help so many of us. And through the past 1 month, we have been talking about living with love, sharing with love, giving with love, and really, even in challenging times, giving gratitude, which is not easy, as many of you had mentioned, and we spoke about it through the last month. So today, I just wanted to, when we say that we are setting New Year resolutions, or basically it's a new start. And we may say that, it's a new year. Yes, it's a new calendar year. It's just a change of a month as we do otherwise, change of a calendar. But how do we? It's just a fresh beginning for me. It's like a new start. And that's where I wanted to guide you all and share with you. And yesterday, while we were doing some clearing work, which, we had a group clearing on Friday and Saturday, the words that popped into my mind, or the words that were mostly being downloaded, were of co-creating with the divine. So I thought a lot about it. And, even though initially we had thought that we'll speak about emptying ourselves and moving into fresh beginnings, but how do we move into those fresh beginnings? Is it just like any other morning, any other day, just that the date has changed from 2022 to 2023? No, this year is not going to be like that. And it's not about making resolutions or setting intents anymore. It's just living each day to the fullest, holding the hands of the divine, consciously acknowledging the presence of a higher power in your life all the time, each and every moment. Good, bad, happy, sad, everything has been given by the divine. So really living with that trust. I pray for each one of us present here to be living with that trust, to be living with that faith that your guardian angels, your guides, your angels, God, any deities that you believe in, you actually acknowledge their presence, because they are always there. They are always there. And so for you really to co-create your life, meaning that you are also creating your life, holding the hands, knowing that they are embracing you, they have their arms around you. So be in this faith and be in this trust. And actually, if you're not in that faith and trust, or you don't feel, I don't feel any presence around me, or you feel I'm not very sure about this, just pray for this. Let this be your ultimate prayer, to understand that you're always guided, and your life is not being created by you, but it is being co-created by you and the presence of the divine. Doesn't it make it so freeing and liberating to be thinking like this? It just brings in such a powerful divine presence, and then you are guided from there. It's like really putting everything at the feet of the divine. And in fact, last night, as the new year was, we were bringing in the new year, I was chanting and I was listening to this kirtan, and all that they were saying was that let us just be able to chant the name of the divine in every breath. Let us pray that we are able to live, or we have that wisdom to embrace the guidance of the divine and be able to really use that wisdom with us. And actually, when we really embrace that and we start following that, everything else falls into place, doesn't it? Doesn't it fall into place? So it was really that in every breath, may I only be able to take the name of the God or the Lord, whatever, whichever God, whichever deity. Like I was listening to Kirtan from the Gurudwara. So they were just saying that maybe pray that in every breath we can take the name of the Lord. So it was like Naam Japo. The prayer was that we are able to just Japo the Naam of the Lord in every breath. And that was the prayer. And to understand the wisdom, and actually just embrace that, how headlessly we are running around wanting to embrace, keep those attachments to our children, to our parents, to our partners, to our friends. Yes, they're all very, very important, but we really need to understand that to live our life to the fullest or to be present for all these people, firstly, we need to really hold on and latch on to that energy of the divine, that divine presence, which is actually present. All of us here must be doing our rituals, our prayers, but more than that, and it comes to me very strongly since today morning, I've just been chanting and thinking about that it's really about holding on to the Lord, or just holding on to the feet of the Lord and praying and moving from there. Put all your troubles there. Nobody else can solve them. Nobody else can solve them. And then really merging with the divine, where really there are no troubles. It's just a role play that is happening, isn't it? So even if we don't understand these words, and yesterday in the evening we were in a satsang, and I was only sharing with my teacher that, you know, when I started following these pointings of non-duality, I totally came back from the first satsang thinking that I'm not coming back. I'm not following this path. This is not for me, you know, because Guruji was telling us there that drop all these identities as a healer and as a teacher. And I thought, oh gosh, I've just got this identity as a healer and a teacher. And how can I drop it? I mean, how am I going to survive? How is my family going to survive? And I came back, I remember very categorically as I was walking out of the satsang hall and walking out, there were some, you know, these chai shops there. And as I was walking down, I just told myself in my heart, gosh, I'm not going to come back here next year, because our teacher from Portugal used to come to Rishikesh every year. I'm not coming back here. This is not for me. But something made me hang in there. And that was the grace. That was the grace, because we know that that is what was the truth. A deeper part resonated with that. Even though the person was getting dissolved, the person whom I was so attached to, thinking that this is going to be giving me my daily bread and supporting my family. But actually, I thank God and I thank my teacher for being there, always being that pillar of strength to, you know, hold that space so that I could continue turning back. And even in times when I slipped off my path and I felt or got caught in the lower emotions, or if I may say, I got identified with the ego, you know, there was always the center to go back to. And that's what I pray for each one of us here, each one of you present here. And that's what I mean by coming back to the center, co-creating, meaning knowing that your life is not just being sort of unfolding, even with all your intentions, resolutions, all that we do is just fine. But really coming from a space of deep, deep understanding of who you truly are. What are you here for? And surrendering to any higher power, any higher consciousness. There's an example that I give, which I heard very long back, you know, when I started on this journey, where, you know, we were asked that, how old are you? And I asked this question to each one of you, you know, just take your age and think that, supposing today I would say I'm 57 years, I would say to each one of you that do you think for the past 57 years, you have the remote control of your life in your hand? And if you have the remote control of your life in your hand, would your life look like this? I would just like you all to type an answer in the chat. If you had the remote control of as many years as you have lived in this life, if you had that remote control, do you think your life would look like this? And you can speak also. We're a small group. Yeah. Yes, Kulpreet. I have never heard anybody saying a yes to this. Yes, Harmeet, you want to say something? Please go ahead.
No, actually, it was the same answer. No, it would not have. When I look back at the choices I wanted to make, and to go in the direction, I don't know where that would have taken me. Not this life, definitely. If I would have any say in it, so that's true. That whatever you are saying.
Absolutely. You shared so beautifully that, you know, there would have not been any say in it. Right? So there is no say in anything that we are doing. So who's doing all the work? Where is that remote control? Let's just hand it back and free ourselves, isn't it? Let's hand it back. And we don't understand, but we know that something is creating this, isn't it? This life, there is some source from where each one of us has come. There's some source from where this entire universe has been created. It cannot be a human being who could create it, isn't it? Look at the entire world, the universe, the Brahman, and now we know much more beyond just this world that we see, isn't it? So do you think any human being, as intelligent and as wise they may be, can create this? It's not true at all. So why don't we just today resolve to surrender and give that remote control back? Tera tujhko arpan. Yours back to you. Isn't it so beautiful? So whenever you feel caught up, whenever you feel stressed, whenever you feel, oh my God, I just can't handle this, just bow down, put your head to the ground, or just do it in your attitude as if you're putting your head to the to Mother Earth, to the universe, to God, to any deity, anybody that you believe in, any higher power. If you don't, it's like any higher consciousness that is there, and say, Tera tujhko arpan. Even the so-called challenges, even the so-called pains, even the so-called suffering, illness, everything is coming from that source, isn't it? And who can solve it? Nobody can really solve it. A lot of times when we are doing sessions and we are doing, clearing work or regression work, it's like, I want to reach to the root of this. The root of this will still be, it's like going into a bottomless pit. I'll keep digging. Will I ever reach the root of it? I'm not sure. And I say that a lot in my own sessions, that okay, if we do this, then we come to that space where we feel, okay, so now this is what I thought was the reason, now there's another reason, so maybe this is the root cause. So a lot of times I tell people that, why are we getting stuck in knowing what is the root cause? Today you may believe this root cause, tomorrow this may not be true for you, isn't it? There may be something else that could be the root cause. So let us drop the need to go to the root cause. Let us just dissolve the whole person only, and let us put it at the feet of the divine. And the moment you say it, you actually empty yourself out. And we actually, in our spiritual practices, when we used to go for workshops or even go for a spiritual, session or a discourse, we always used to do this as a ritual. Put your head down, empty yourself up. Even if you have learned so much in that workshop, put it down and say, Tera tujhko arpan. Empty yourself only to refill your cup. Isn't it? Yours back to you. And actually, there was a second line that we were taught, Teri raza puri ho. May your wish be fulfilled. So just surrendering and allowing the divine to lead your life. Isn't it so beautiful? So just in your prayers, if you say these two lines, especially when you're in a state of distress, Teri raza puri ho, tera tujhko arpan. Full surrender. You don't have to do surrender. You don't have a way of surrendering, isn't it? You just put it out there and you just say, I can't handle it. God, I can't handle this. This problem is too big for me. Just support me and I return it back. And whatever I need to get from it, whatever I need to learn or grow from it, just help me to do that. And you will see that you will be able to do that.
Sujata, may I share something?
Yes, please go ahead.
In the satsang today, morning satsang that I attend, they gave a beautiful slogan for 2023. They said 2023, time to be free. So, but just surrendering and be free, that was also a beautiful thought. So in a way, whatever you are telling us just now is another way of telling it, how to be free when you surrender, when you give everything, all your tensions, thoughts. And as you said, if I would have chosen what I wanted to choose, I would not have been here. But when I look back, I realized this is the place where I was meant to be for my growth, for my spiritual growth, or whatever life has to teach me. I think it was meant to be here only. And as you were talking about the Shabad Kirtan that you were listening today in the morning, we started with this Shabad, दोनों हाथ जोड़ मेरी एहो अरदास है, चरना विच बीते मेरा हर एक सांस है. So मतलब that was a beautiful start to a new year. Definitely, folding our hands and just praying that all our, whatever we do, we should always be connected to that power. That was the blessing we started with. So when I'm listening to you, I'm thinking that I think this message is coming from all over. So thank you so much.
So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Harmeet. And just to translate the beautiful Shabad that she sang in her beautiful voice, for Brenna and Mahadevi and those who are joining from overseas, that she said that with both my hands joined, I just pray that every breath may be in your feet. May I always be at your feet and live in that way with every breath at your feet. Isn't that such a wonderful way to live? And that's really co-creating your life. And see then how beautifully you will be guided. But do that with faith and sit back and have that trust. No ifs and buts. Isn't it? Isn't it just such a beautiful way of living? And actually, when she said 2023 is your time to be free, so free of what? Free of all these attachments and all these issues and challenges. But actually, we say now, just be free of the thought that we are this person and we are this body. All the attachments and all the issues are only coming because there is such a deep connection to this person, to this life, to this body. And the moment we really step back and we say, okay, so this is happening, but it is happening in the body. And there is a deeper part of me which is watching this, and nothing is happening there. Right? So if we always shift or come back to that center, that's where we need to, be all the time. Okay, so as promised, I have a nice little tapping routine to jumpstart the year. And we will tap a little bit. For those who don't know, I will show you the tapping routine. We will tap a little bit to let go of things that we are feeling stuck with, or any of us are still holding on to. And then I'm just going to guide you into a meditation to come back to the center that I always say, this I am center that we have. Okay, so I will guide you. Those of you who are not familiar with EFT or not familiar with tapping, you can just watch me. There will be points, like this is the side of the hand. We will tap with 2 fingers here. We tap at the top of the head. We tap where the eyebrow begins, left hand, right hand, both hands, doesn't matter. We tap at the temples, side of the eye. We tap under the eye. I will be guiding each point. We tap under the nose. We tap at the chin. We tap at this collarbone. And we tap about 4 inches below our armpit, which is the monkey point. So don't worry, even if you're just tapping at 1 point or 2 points, there's nothing wrong. It's not that you have to tap at all the points. So just follow. And even if you just keep tapping at 1 point, that's fine too. Okay, just sit comfortably and be in that space of releasing. If there's any residual thing that you need to release, I'm going to read out this tapping script that I have found for all of you today. Okay, so we start by tapping at the side of our hand, and all of you can do that. Just start tapping with two fingers or with your entire hand. You can make it like this and just tap. And close your eyes and repeat after me. Even though I may have been feeling stuck in my life, and I can't seem to attract what I want, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though there are times where I might have felt hopeless because I feel stuck in my life, I choose to believe that I can move forward. Even though I don't do what is necessary to accomplish my goals, I choose to resolve my conflicts about making progress. Put your hands down, take a nice deep breath, keep your eyes closed and keep tapping. Let's tap at the top of your head. Anything that I'm feeling stuck with from the past year. Any feelings of hopelessness, feeling unmotivated, come to the side of the eye, under the eye, feeling extremely lost, under the nose, I feel unsure of myself and unsure of life. Come to the chin, this feeling that I don't know what to do. Come to the collarbone. I'm not sure if I can accomplish or fulfill my life in any which way. And then come to the armpit, under the arm. I am afraid to change. Put your hands down, take a nice deep breath. And go back to tapping at the top of your head with the positive phrases now. I align my vibrations with my inner being. I align my vibrations with my inner being. I'm a vibrational match to perfect health and prosperity. I am a vibrational match to perfect health and prosperity. That was at the eyebrow point. Come to the side of the eye. I easily and effortlessly attract the thing I desire. I easily and effortlessly attract the things that I desire. Come to under the eye. I'm focused, centered, and clear in my thinking. I am focused, centered, and clear in my thinking. Come to under the nose. I easily receive guidance when I need it. The universe supports me completely. I easily receive the guidance when I need it, and the universe supports me completely. Come to the chin. I communicate clearly, confidently, and successfully. I communicate clearly, confidently, and successfully. Come to the collarbone. I joyfully release all limiting beliefs and open to all that is coming to me in the new year. I joyfully release all limiting beliefs and open myself to all that is coming in the new year. Come to the side of the arm, under the armpit. I believe in every moment that all is well. I believe in every moment that everything is in perfect divine order. Go back to the top of your head. I embrace a strong, fit, and a healthy body today. I embrace a strong, fit, and healthy body today. Come to the eyebrow. I enjoy foods that nourish my body and eat just the right amount to maintain my optimal health. I enjoy food that nourishes my body and I eat just right amount to maintain my optimal health. Come to the side of the eye. I exercise daily and find different ways of fitting exercise and meditation into my life. I'm a vibrational match. Come to under the eye. I'm a vibrational match to all that that is perfectly drafted out for me by the divine. Come to under the nose. I love and honor my body by listening to it and attuning myself to its needs. I love and honor my body by listening to it and attuning myself to its need. Come to the chin. I know that the universe always has my back. I know that the universe always have my back. Everything, come to the collarbone, everything is in perfect divine order. And I love and honor my life. Everything is in perfect divine order. And I love and honor my life. Come to under the armpit. I am strong, healthy, and radiate peace, love, and joy to all those around me. I am strong and healthy, and my life radiates love and joy to all around me. Come to the top of the head. My mind and body are always in sync. My mind and body are always in sync. Come to the eyebrow point. My days are filled with happiness, appreciation, gratitude, and excitement. My days, my months, my years, and my life are filled with happiness, appreciation, gratitude, and excitement. Come to the side of the eye. I am filled with unconditional love for myself and others. I am filled with unconditional love for myself and others. Come to under the eye. I'm a vibrational match for loving, nurturing, and fulfilling relationships. I am a vibrational match for loving, nurturing, and fulfilling relationships. Come to under the nose. I radiate confidence, joy, and fun. I radiate confidence, joy, and fun. Come to the chin. I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, and forgive myself. I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, and forgive myself. Come to the collarbone. I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, and forgive those who may have hurt me in the past. I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, and forgive all those who may have hurt me in the past. Come to under the armpit. I respect and cherish myself. I deeply, deeply love, cherish, and honor myself. Come to the top of your head. Joy, peace, and happiness. Joy, peace, and happiness rule my life. Come to the eyebrow. I believe in infinite abundance in material and non-material things. I believe in infinite abundance, and I know that the money is always there. Come to the side of the eye. I love the work I do, and I'm compensated very well for it. I love the work that I do, and I'm compensated very well for it. Come to under the eye. I easily and effortlessly attract all that I desire. I easily and effortlessly attract all that I desire. Come to under the nose. I am focused, grounded, and fully able to do all that is necessary to create unlimited success and a fulfilling life. I am focused, I am grounded, and I am fully able to do all that is necessary to create my unlimited success and abundance. Come to the chin. I am the source of all there is. I am the source of all there is, and my intentions have infinite organizing power. I am the source of all there is, and my intentions have infinite organizing power. Come to the collarbone. I easily ask for what I desire, and the universe supports me completely. I easily ask for what I desire, and the universe supports me completely. Come to under the armpit. I radiate joy and gratitude. I breathe in joy and I breathe out gratitude. Everything that I desire flows to me easily and effortlessly. Everything that I desire flows to me easily and effortlessly. And now tap at the side of your hand at the karate chop point. Everything is in perfect divine order. My life is in perfect divine order. And I love and accept myself and this life fully. Put your hands down, take a nice deep breath. Feel the energy settling down in your body. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your back straight if you're sitting, or just consciously straighten your spine, even if you're lying down. Nice, comfortable posture with your eyes closed. And say to yourself these words: I am, I exist. I am, I exist. I am, I exist. And as you say these words, just allow yourself to feel these words. I am, I exist. I am, I exist. Keep repeating them. And then just allow yourself to fall into this space of amness. A space where you know that you exist, you are. If someone asks you, you are, you will say, obviously I am. Nobody taught you this. So just connect to that knowing that you are. Notice that breathing is happening on its own. Notice that all your senses are working. You can hear, you can smell, you can feel your body. You can feel the weight of your body. Just become aware of your posture. Feeling the weight of your body. Thoughts may come, but just for this short time, we're not going to engage in those thoughts. It means that if the thoughts come, just gently watch it and let it move on. Another one will come, do the same with it. Don't follow any thought. Don't dialogue with any thought. Just notice that these thoughts arise in a space. Just allow yourself to rest in this space. I am, I exist. See whether this space seems big or small. See whether this space has a beginning or an ending. Where does it begin and where does it end? Did it come from somewhere? Is it going somewhere? Just for this short while, set aside everything that you know as being you. Here, there's no name for you, no gender, no expectations, no perceptions, no memory, no past, no future. You just see gently, notice gently, confirm what remains. Just notice that it takes no effort to be here, no effort to reach the space, no effort to remain in this space as the space. Confirm to yourself that without all the things that you normally identify yourself with, you still exist. Notice that this space neither begins nor ends. Notice its vastness and endlessness. Allow yourself to rest in this space, rest deeply in this space, witnessing everything that is going on without any need to do anything about anything. Notice that thoughts are very, very distant now and they're passing. Notice that nothing can really touch you in the space that you are. There is no you in this space, there is only space. Rest deeply in this space as the space. The space in which everything manifests. This space is home. This space is the real you. This space needs no fixing, no healing, no completion, no being in charge. There are no judgments here. There are no expectations, no perceptions, no memories, no past, no future, no birth, no death, no you, no me. Just recognize the space. You didn't find the space, so you can't lose it. Just rest here as long as you need to, as the space. Whenever you open your eyes, remember that you are the space. It is not somewhere that you have to reach to. It is you, it is primary, comes before everything. Just allow yourself to fully fall and rest and embrace the space. Knowing this and confirming this, in your own time, in your own pace, you may slowly and gently open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I pray and wish for each one of you that you're able to really co-create the life that you wish to, putting all at the feet of the divine and holding the feet of the divine and moving ahead into this beautiful year and this beautiful life of ahead that you have chosen, that the divine has chosen for you. So let's honor this life. Let's honor this incarnation and live each life with love, each moment of our life with love and compassion, joy and gratitude, appreciation and kindness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you and a very happy new year.